All right, welcome back everybody. We are in the garden again today. So today's project is I had these plants. I have a plant stand that I sell plants off of, and these are some plants that didn't sell and it's starting to get a little bit late in the season. So I'm out here transplanting these plants that didn't sell into the main garden, and just going to see if they'll produce some vegetables for me. And anyway, that's what I'm doing today. These are okra, and I have some squash and some purple hull peas. I think I got a basil over there. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today, is transplanting these out into the main garden and give them a chance to make some produce for me. So I'm gonna put these okra in the okra rows that I already have here. I'm just gonna blend them in. But first I gotta pull a little grass out between the okra to be able to transplant these. All right, I got pretty much all the grass up. So basically all I'm gonna do is just grab my little shovel here. I'm just gonna make a hole. And all you do is just twist your, kind of smash your cup around a little bit. That way it loosens the dirt, so it doesn't hurt the roots. That way it will come out of here a lot easier, roots and dirt and all. Just like that. And you take the whole thing, just stick it down there, the soil that it was in, cover it up with the new soil, pack it down just a little bit. And that's how easy it is to transplant something. I got one more I want to do here. All right, that's all the okra. So next we're going to move on to something else, probably. I'm not sure just yet. Probably the purple hull peas. And when I get everything transplanted, I'll get back with y'all. Also, I forgot to mention, after you transplant everything, make sure you water them in real good. That way, they have a good drink of water and gives them a good fresh start. All right, so while I'm out here, if y'all remember, a couple days ago I tilled up my fall garden and I planted everything, and after 2 days everything started coming up. I got what did I plant there? Turnip greens. I planted turnip greens there, and then over in this row I've got mustard greens, and all these came up within 2 days. And I do have a little bit of lettuce coming up. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see them in the shade here, but I do have lettuce coming up. This is a romaine lettuce. There's some right there. Look at there. Yeah, all these coming up after 2 days. This is I think day 4, I think, and that's how big they are already. So everything is looking good for my fall garden so far. Okay, I'm going to plant. I've got what are these called? These are the scallop patty pan squash. I got 4 of these, and like I said, my fall garden is starting to come up. Everything but the leek onions. So I'm going to plant these where I planted the leek onions, and if the onions do happen to come up, they can grow up with these and come up around them. No big deal. Nothing wrong with intermingling plants. they will come up nicely with the onion, the leek onions, if they come up. And if not, I've got squash plants to take their place. So I will find out where I need to plant the rest of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a little bare spot here where my cilantro is at, and remember I pulled all that up so I could get the seeds off of them. So I'm going to attempt to till up this little spot. That way I can plant probably my purple hull peas there, and I got a Kajari melon I'm going to try to put there too. So, and I also got a small basil. So I may be able to fit all that right here in this little spot. If not, I can plant 2 or 3 things here and find a spot for the other one. So I'm going to try to tilt this up real quick. Got to put my bar down so I don't bounce around on it. Got it all tilled up, so what happened was where I stopped at, it left a big old hole there, and you know the tiller throws the dirt back. So what I'm doing is all the dirt that it threw back, I will take right back over to that hole. That way the ground stays level. And while I'm doing that, I can also take the grass out that it tilled up too. That looks pretty good. Kind of leveled out pretty good. Grass is gone pretty much. Got a little bit there, but not gonna hurt a thing. Alright, I think I'm ready to plant a few things in here. Let's see what I want to get. Oh yeah, I need to mount a row. Alright, let me mount a. See, I have to do this. I need to mount a row up. So I'm just going to use my hands again. One more row in here. Try to get out as much grass as possible. Collard greens, I'm pulling the grass up around. That way, kind of help the collard greens, and it helps the new plants too, keep it spreading so bad. Okay, I ended up getting 2 rows out of this little spot that I tilled up. So I've decided I was going to put these 4 plants in one row, and the other row I'm going to try to grow celery. I've tried it a couple times in the past. I hadn't had much luck with it, but I'm going to try again this year, and we'll see how it turns out. I like growing celery. basically just for like Thanksgiving to use in my dressing. I love celery. Celery and by itself, I like it. Celery and ranch is good. I just like celery. But good fresh organic celery in your dressings is the way to go. This is purple peas I'm planting first. And the reason I'm planting these first, because they don't spread out very much. I got some right here. They don't take, the melon is going to spread out a lot, so I wanted to put it further in the back. That way it'll have room to spread instead of spreading out here to where I walk at. So. This is a basil plant I'm planting. As soon as that motorcycle goes away, I'll tell you what it is. Anyway, this is a basil I'm planting. And I'm going to plant it here in the middle between the two. And hopefully it does good for me. I know a lot of people like basil. I guess I do too, I'm not real sure. I've never had it raw. Some of the benefits of living in the city, you get to listen to everybody else's noise. Okay, like I said, I'm going to plant celery down this row. Now, it's a lot easier to grow celery if you buy it from the store and cut off the end where the roots are at and then plant that root. They'll grow right back up, no problems at all. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'll use the seed. I'm just going to make a little trench. And what I'm going to do is just sprinkle it down through the trench that I just made. I'll just grab it a pinchful and just sprinkle it down through the trench. So, you ask how many seeds am I putting in the trench? I really don't know. You can't count them because the seeds are so small, there's no way you'll be able to count them. And then all you do is just lightly cover them up. And then after that, you want to make sure you water them really good. Right now I got the sprinkler on the plants that I just planted a few minutes ago, so after it gets done watering there, I'll move the sprinkler over here and water that really good. Off here, that way they're cut better and deeper. Plus some more grass that's on here, it kind of buys the tines up and puts a strain on the motor. I had a little extra room right here that wasn't being used. I just tilled up another spot just for more room for a fall garden. I'm not real sure what I'm going to plant in here yet, but I'm sure I'll find something to plant. Maybe some more turnip greens. I put broccoli and cauliflower, pretty much anything that grows in the cooler weather. Cabbage, maybe. Okay, I got this little area tilled up. Just kind of basically what I did is just tilled up enough to get the grass out of it. So what I'm going to do now is put down a bag of leaves. That'll help kind of fertilize this little area. And then I'll till in the leaves and till in the soil deeper. That way we can get started planting something here. I get all these leaves during the fall time when everybody's raking their leaves up in the yards, and they'll set them out by the curb for the city to pick up. So I'll go around and pick them up myself to get to put in my garden here, and to helps put in the nutrients from back in the garden and get it ready for the springtime to get ready to plant again. That's how I do it. When I say put back in the nutrients, it'll compost down and make a fertilizer for the garden. It's kind of organic instead of using, man-made fertilizer. So it makes everything organic. All right, I'm gonna fill this in real quick, and I'll be back. Tilled up, got my leaves tilled in, and so again I'm being lazy. I didn't go get a rake or a hoe or anything, so I'm building up my rows with my hands, and basically all it is just pile dirt up to make a row, a heap, and that's all I'm doing is just piling the dirt up. And what I'm going to do, I think I get more rows if I follow the contour of the garden the way it is. I think I get more rows out of it like that. And again, of course, now I still got a lot of grass in here, so I'll come back and get the loose grass off the top, especially the top, the best I can anyway. All right, I'm gonna finish up this row, and I'll get back with you. I'm going to eat. After I get done with all this, I'm gonna wash up a little bit and go out to eat. I think I'm gonna go to Mess Hall 45. I've done a couple of food reviews there, and they do have some delicious ribeye steak sandwiches and Reuben sandwiches. So that's where I'm going tonight. It's Friday night. I've worked hard all week, so it's time to treat myself to a dinner outside the home. Steak and taters, that's it, because they have fries there, so it'll be steak and taters. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. I'll be right back. I had to get barefooted. I was getting too many grass and sticks and all that in my sandals. All right, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I think I'm going to plant, let me see what I got. I'm going to plant some broccoli in this row and see how that does for me. Even if it doesn't produce broccoli, you can eat the broccoli leaves. You boil them up just like you would turnip greens, and they are delicious. Let's see. That may be enough to do the whole row. So anyway, again, I'm just gonna dig a trench with my finger because I'm too lazy to go get a hoe. It's not very many. Hope it makes the whole row. So I'm gonna start on the end down here. That way, just in case it don't make it all, I can put something else at the other end. Again, I'm just gonna sprinkle lightly. And if you haven't noticed, I'm using my feet as markers. So wherever I stop is where my foot's at. So I stopped right there, that's where this foot's at, but I'm gonna put this foot in there. That way I know exactly where I stopped at. I had enough to finish out the whole row. So again, all you do is come back, cover it up lightly. All right, there's that row. And so I'll finish out this. It's starting to get a little late and I still gotta go eat. So I'll finish this out tomorrow. But whenever I water this in, all my raspberry bushes back here will get watered also. And right now, they are producing like crazy. I'm getting a tub full every day. So, and I don't know if you can see, there's a ripe one right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but those things are producing like crazy right now. They got a little bit late start, but they made a good comeback. So I'll finish this up tomorrow, and I'll try to do a follow-up video on what I've done. But for now, that's it, y'all. Bye.